love deep, immersive storytelling, but sometimes a show that goes on for 10 seasons is just too much of a commitment. That's where limited series come in. Perfect, self-contained stories that pack a massive emotional punch in just 1 or 2 seasons. Today, I'm counting down my personal top 10 limited series that you absolutely have to watch. 10. We have beef.
Are you and Josh happily married?
I think deep down we both.
This show is raw, wild, and incredibly
And
funny.
what?
It centers on a road rage incident between two complete strangers, Danny and Amy, that spirals into a destructive, years-long obsession.
I'm gonna record it.
Why is this on the list? Because it's not just about the rage. It's a brilliant mirror of modern existential dread. It's dark, it's relatable, and the performances by Steven Yeun and Ollie Wong are career-defining. It shows how one bad day can unravel your entire life. At number 9 is Midnight, Massachusetts. If you love psychological horror mixed with deep theological questions, this is your holy grail. Set on the isolated Crockett Island, a mysterious young priest arrives, and soon, miraculous events begin to occur. Or are they something much more sinister? Creator Mike Flanagan turns a horror premise into a meditation on faith, addiction, and forgiveness. It's slow-burning, chilling, and the finale will stick with you for weeks. Coming in at 8, we have The Dropout. This is the true story of Elizabeth Holmes and the rise and fall of the medical tech giant, Theranos. Amanda Seyfried's transformation into Holmes is nothing short of legendary. It's a fascinating look at the fake it till you make it culture in Silicon Valley. Watching the ethical lines blur in real time is infuriating, yet you won't be able to look away from this high-stakes corporate train wreck. At 7 is Dopesick. This is a tough watch, but an incredibly important one. It meticulously uncovers the roots of the American opioid crisis, starting in the boardrooms of Big Pharma and ending in the struggling communities of Appalachia. Michael Keaton is incredible here, playing a doctor who sees the devastation firsthand. It's powerful, deeply researched, and serves as a vital reminder of how corporate greed can dismantle the fabric of a society. Number 6 is Unbelievable. Based on true events, this show is a masterclass in crime drama. It follows a young girl who is accused of lying about being assaulted, and the 2 dedicated female detectives who later cross state lines to link her case to a serial offender. Unlike most crime shows that focus on the gore, this focuses on the victims and the systemic failures of the justice system. It's gritty, respectful, and the chemistry between the detectives is the heart of the show. At 5, we have a true classic, Band of Brothers. Produced by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, this follows Easy Company, 506th Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, from their training to the end of World War II. This isn't just a war show. It's a profound study of leadership, trauma, and the unbreakable bond of brotherhood under fire. The production value still holds up today, and the interviews with the real veterans at the start of each episode add a layer of humanity that is absolutely gut-wrenching. At number 4 is When They See Us. Ava DuVernay's masterpiece tells the true story of the Central Park Five. It's an unflinching look at racial injustice and the fragility of the legal system. The acting, especially from Gerald Jerome, is raw and heart-wrenching. It's a difficult watch, but essential. It's a story about the endurance of the human spirit when the world is tilted entirely against you. In our top 3 is Mare of Easttown. Kate Winslet plays a small-town Pennsylvania detective struggling with her own personal tragedies while trying to solve a brutal local murder. The atmosphere is so thick, you feel like you're actually sitting in that living room, drinking the same coffee. It's a mystery, sure, but it's really a character study of a woman holding her community together while falling apart herself. Number 2 is The Queen's Gambit. This show single-handedly made chess cool again. Following Beth Harmon from an orphanage to the world chess stage is one of the most satisfying journeys in TV history. Every frame of this show is a painting, from the period-accurate costumes to the intense chess matches that feel like action sequences. It's beautiful, stylish, and a brilliant portrayal of genius and addiction. And finally, at number 1 is Chernobyl. This is, without a doubt, a perfect television show. It documents the 1986 nuclear disaster with such crushing intensity that you will be glued to your screen from the first minute to the last. It captures the sheer scale of the tragedy, the corruption of the Soviet state, and the heroic sacrifice of those who walked into the reactor. It's a terrifying look at what happens when the truth is sacrificed for politics. If you only watch one thing on this list, make it Chernobyl. And there you have it, my top 10 limited series that everyone should experience at least once. Each of these left a huge impression on me, and I'm sure you'll find one that becomes your new favorite obsession. Which one of these have you already seen, or which one is going on your watch list tonight? Let me know in the comments. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today on our movie lens. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss our next breakdown. See you in the next one.